Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, bringing you a new deck every single day, and today we are playing Golgari enchantments in Ranked Standard, centering around Tatsunari Toad Rider. Did better than expected today, winning 60% of games. I swear I played more in Untapped.gg, just stopped tracking them, but whatever, it says 60%, and won 67%, 2-1 against the mirror, Naya Enchantments. Much better than I would have thought. And this is why. The Toad Rider is actually better than it appears. This is what it is. Essentially, a 3-mana 3-3. If you play an enchantment, you get this frog for free. Another 3-3, which has text whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's kind of like 3 mana, 6/6 worth of power and toughness onto the battlefield. That's not bad. And the frog itself is great as an attacker, an expendable attacker that your opponent can trade off with, and you can make a new frog, or you can chump block with it and play an enchantment and make a new frog that way as well. So that's kind of nice value built in. And the last part of the text on Tatsunari is pay 1 in a green. The Toad Rider and a frog you control are unblockable except by creatures with flying or reach that turn. So what this does is it kind of puts a bullseye on the opponent's head. If you can get them down to 7 life, and this is a pretty aggressive deck with Generous Visitor and Kami of Transius growing, you can pump out a lot of damage quickly. If you can get them down to 7 life, and then you play an enchantment, Kami pings them for 1, that brings them down to 6, and then you make both the Toad Rider and the Toad unblockable. You just get in for that last 6 points of damage. Doesn't matter how big their board is, doesn't matter if they have a lifelinker, you can just, kill them from 6. So that's nice. It's actually better than it looks, so definitely try it out. The other card I will mention is, well, we have Skeletal Swarming in the deck. This is more of a meme. I think realistically, if you wanted to build around this deck, you would take out the Swarming and the Gloom Shrieker and probably splash white and get some better white enchantments in here, but in terms of Golgari, I think this is fine. But the other card I want to touch on is Weaver of Harmony. I think this card is a little bit undervalued and underlooked because it looks just like a 2-mana 2/2 that maybe pumps some of your creatures like the Fang and the Gloom Shrieker are also enchantment creatures. But man, the second half is really strong. Pay a green, tap it, copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. That means you can copy Binding the Old Gods. Like turn 4 or 5, depending on if you have Jugan down, which makes the Green Monk, which will be tapped for a green mana. You can play Binding, copy it with the Weaver, and destroy 2 of your opponent's permanents. That's huge. That's a massive tempo swing. So I really like this card in the deck. Definitely give it a try. That's pretty much it. We're running 24 land, including 2 Agademes. Gloom Shrieker is okay. It is an enchantment, which triggers all your other stuff. And ideally, you don't want to play it on turn 3. You want to play it a little bit later. Try to get that extra value, getting something back from the graveyard. But that's the deck. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Let's dive right in. We're going to need more land, but otherwise not bad. Can go Kami on 2, Weaver on 3, or double Kami. Yeah, I guess we'll get out the Visitor, just in case we top deck and untap land here. If we just hit land for the rest of the game, like, we're going to be in a great spot. The Toad pumping out an extra creature too. Could be Naya Humans. It is the Enchantment Mirror. We do hit the land. That's pretty big. I think we get our own Kami going. Okay, no attacks here. Next turn, play you tapped. Maybe get the 3rd Kami going and then start weaving. It's tough to say. It is Naya Enchantments. So Binding kind of has to go the distance this game. Probably got a rune to go with it. Rune of Speed. So we're actually willing to take trades where we can, because we should be able to grind them out with the Toad Rider. We have our own Kami also to get back from the grave, so trades are kind of fine here. Alright, I think we're going to take this off the table. Yeah, that's fine. So you're coming in tapped. Replay another Kami, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. Not going to block, so go ahead and get that attack down. Land into Binding is pretty good. If we can get it to a point where they only have runes and no creatures, that'd be ideal. Okay, so much for that plan. Opponent casually draws 4. Mostly land, though. Not a whole lot to do this turn. No blocks. Down to 13. We do not hit land. We do have the Toad Rider. Gloomstreaker can get back someone, not super relevant. We really just need land. Here comes the Toad Rider. I think we're still being aggressive here. Because I'd like to keep the Toad Rider around and then just chump block with a frog every turn. Could be good. Let's see if they have a removal to go with the rest of the stuff. This is going to be a hard game to get out of, but I guess we can't even chump block the Trampler that well. Looks like Naturalist could come down, make everything cheaper. They do not have double whites to also play out the Haunting, so it's either Haunting or the Naturalist. It's not both this turn. I think they're thinking about that now. Rope comes out. We would love to hit land into Binding. Like, that would be a huge swing for us. And then save Gloomstreaker until we can get back to Binding. Like, that would be a big sequence there. But we'll see how it plays out. Gotta hit that 4th land. Can play the Haunting. Okay. Kami gets even bigger. I wonder if they'll keep attacking, though. And we're getting down there. Like, they read the Toad Rider. 1 green remaining. Probably don't have anything they can do with that. Commune with Spirits. Okay. Another counter. So we go land Binding here. That's big. Like, that's got to be what happens right now. 7 brings us down to 6. I think no blocks. Down to 6. All right, come on. Untap land. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What do we want the counters? Maybe we can spread them out? I don't know. We might just need a big toad. Kill it. Get it out of here. Okay. Opponent goes down to 8. The Toad Rider coming in. Wow, we almost have lethal. We do have lethal. We'll go Weaver and then yeah, put the counter on the Toad, make the Toad and Tsunari unblockable. Wow, I think we got out of this one. Unless they have removal. They need like you know, Banishing Verse or whatever. Banishing Light. Get rid of the Toad. Even so, Reforged Champion. I don't know if it's enough. Even if they give this sucker lifelink. I think we actually have him here. Golgari Enchantments beating up on Naya Enchantments. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna give him lifelink. And they won't have any mana left to give it haste too. Like, they can't pull off any funky shenanigans. I think we got him here. Very cool to see it all come together. Here comes Rune. They want that lifelink. It's not going to matter, though. Why was that so cheap? Is that a 1 mana Rune? Why was that? Oh, this makes it cheaper. 1 mana. Okay. Still, there's no red left. They can give it as much lifelink as they want. Doesn't matter. Toad's going to be unblockable here. Sure. None of this matters. To return the Kami. Alright, that's it. Or land is just fine. Counter goes here. There you go. Unblockable. Wait, flying a reach? Okay, they don't have it. Boom! Hot damn. Golgari Enchantments beating Naya Enchantments. Not gonna lie, that feels pretty good. That's a big win for the books. All right, not bad at all. No one drop, but otherwise feeling good. So we'll go Lair into Takanuma, Weaver, and then Tatsunari, and then Jugen. Whatever, it's fine. We'll skip here. I wonder if it is the mirror yet again. I wonder how many Selesnya Naya enchantment decks we can beat. Here we go again. Okay. I guess we can play you on green, right? We don't need double black in this deck, I don't think. Here comes the Weaver. Can save Gloom Shrieker for later, maybe get back something valuable. Now, Skeletal Swarming running into the Naturalist might not feel that good. Runeforged Champion. What else would go well in this deck if we take out Skeletal Swarming? Like, this is probably pretty good against control, but we're just getting paired against enchantments the entire time. We need more, like, enchantment removal. Wow, alright, that was a big turn. I mean, we could just play Meathook Massacre. Damn, that was a lot of damage there. Okay. Taking it all here. We probably want to play the Toad Rider. I guess we're not blocking with you. We kind of want to not block one more turn. Might just be dead here. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Lifelink Haste, Trample Lifelink. Oh, they just attack there. Okay. No blocks. We would love a Binding of the Old Gods off the top. We don't get it, but that's actually not that bad either. So, we can go Fang and Jugen. Or Fang and Weaver is probably a better blocking force. So we get the Toad here, which is kind of big. I almost want to play Jugen Defense the Temple. Death Toucher will hold back the Naturalist. Let's get Jugen going. A little bit of drain there. That could matter. I think no attacks here. Alright, let's see what they want to do. Whatever they attack with, we could block with the Fang and then Gloom Shrieker, get it back, replay it this coming turn. So that could be a good sequence. Commune with Spirits, okay. Rune of Might. Kami. A recursive threat. And they don't have any mana left for the rune. Oh, they do, because Runeforged Champion makes it cost just one colorless. Alright, here we go. Enter into the fray. Number of spirits you control. Spirit. You have Trample. So we can take the trade with the Toad for free, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, that's a free trade there. And that's pretty free there, I think. Go down to 9. Opponent goes up to 31. This is interesting, though. This is far from over. We can make the Toad Rider even bigger, I guess. We don't really want to... Yeah, let's just put him here. We can actually play out Skeletal Swarming here. Why would we do that? We're on the defensive, right? I don't think we want to be doing that right now. I think instead we go Gloom Shrieker. Make another Toad. Resolve. Play you out. Whoops, I guess we could have played that one as well. No one has first strike. Lifelink Haste. Alright, let's get in there with you. And we actually... Yeah, we could play you out. I think that's fine. Okay, this has been an interesting game thus far. Let's see if we can push it over the edge. Naturalist comes down. This is about to be very interesting. Our Toad is our best force right now. They do nothing. I guess it's swarming time, right? We can't really get in there with the Toad. They don't have lifelink, you have lifelink. But next turn we can start making giant skeletal swarms every turn? Is anyone worth attacking with, is the question. We can also make a 5/5 Weaver. I think if we get skeletal swarming down, we put 5 mana into it every turn, that could get us there. Alright, that's the line. We're trying it out. Skeletal swarming for the win. I guess we can get in there with the Toad, right? Question is, do we attack with the Toad? I guess we do, because if they block with it, we just make another one anyway. Here comes the Toad. He could adds 22. I don't have any mana too, right? I don't think I do. Decline, right? I don't have any mana. Alright, so from here on out, we make 6/6 skeletal tokens every turn. Is that enough to get there? Wow. They can power up the Hydra for what? For 4? The thing is, we don't really need 2 skeletal swarmings, right? Oh, you have to attack. Alright, whatever. It's gonna run into the lifelink right now, which is fine. Wow, they take it all. You go down to 17. Okay, we're gonna play one more of these. Sure. Oh, we could have attacked with the Remnant too. None of these guys have flying yet. Okay. Decline. Okay, those are some big-ass skeletons. I didn't realize they'd be that big. Generous Visitor is not an enchantment. I think they kind of got to take it to us now. Oh, they don't. I think they're in trouble here. We have, like, a lot of damage coming through. We just got to make sure we don't lose on the crackback. I think if we just attack with the skeletons, we basically can't lose. That is a force to be reckoned with. I don't think we can lose if we go like that. Yeah, start chumping away. Alright, we got him. We got out of this. That is so much damage coming through. And we can lethal next turn with the... So we can Harmony here to get a wider board, or we can just make a giant skeleton. Let's play the Harmony out. That's fine. We'll make the Toad bigger because it's going to be unblockable this coming turn. We don't need to spend it here. Decline. Because we got the tokens. And here. Resolve. And we can pay 5 now. Okay. Decline. Decline, decline. Okay. We have a 14/6 skeleton. Showdown. Yeah, you better dig for answers. I'm getting cocky here. We don't even need any of this because we have lethal just with the Toad Rider unblockable Toad combo. So they need something with reach. They now get lifelink. That's pretty big. If they don't attack this turn, then we win because we have the unblockable Toad. Unless they get flying. Rune, they put Lifelinker there. They have to attack here or else they lose. And they might lose anyway. Oh no, they have flying! No! Maybe we weren't aggressive enough? We're just dead, right? Yeah, we're totally dead. Yeah, we probably didn't need to play the second Skeletal Swarming, maybe? We needed to be more aggressive that turn. I should have mathed out if we could have won. I don't know if we could have. Maybe we could have if we had made the Toad. You know, we didn't attack with these last turn, obviously. So maybe, yeah, whatever, it's fine. No blocks, you got me. Alright, close game. I think I did not play that optimally. I was too excited by the Skeletal Swarmings, but we probably could have won last turn if we made these unblockable. I guess I would have just blocked more stuff. Hard to say. We'd have to go back and check the math and see if we could have won or not. It's a close game. Okay, pretty sweet curve here. Even have Skeletal Swarming on top if we need it. So I think what I'm learning about this deck is that Tatsunari is kind of a pretty good closer, because if you can play it and then next turn attack for 6 unblockable damage, that can get you the rest of the way. Binding, another great draw here. Get our Death Toucher down. Probably happy to trade this away. Beautiful curve here. One more land into Binding on top of Tatsunari. Opponent stuck on green. Sure, let's see if they attack into the Death Toucher or not. They do not. Alright, we'll get this land out of the way. Play the Weaver. I think we're holding back the Visitor. I'm not sure that we're the aggressor just yet. Next we're going to play the Toad, and after that the Binding. Runeforged Champion. Alright, we're a turn slow. Too bad we're on the draw. We'd love to kill this guy off quickly. Rune to speed. They want to give the next guy haste too. Let's see. Do you run into the Fang or not? Scott Yow. They do not run into that. Okay. Well, here comes the Toad Rider. No attacks. Fang of Shigeki holding back the squad. This coming turn, Binding, maybe on the Runeforged Champion, honestly. Showdown of the Skulls coming next. I guess we have to kill the Visitor. We have to kill whatever's biggest, otherwise we can't get in for damage. That's kind of what's going on here. Rune of Speed. Yeah, I think we're killing off the Visitor. Let's see if they attack one of these into them with Fang. That'd be big. Another Visitor. Okay. I guess they just drew that now. Nice. That's pretty good for us. So, I think we want to pick you off. And I think we keep the Toad Rider around and then just Binding the champion on our turn. That's going to be a big swing in tempo. Let's do it like that. Okay. Swamp. Binding. Create the Toad. Pick off the Runeforged Champion. Alright, let's get some damage in there. So if all they do this turn is Showdown, that's a pretty slow turn. We can hit them for a lot of damage this coming turn. Not to mention if we get Skeletal Swarming, they take the turn to Showdown. That could be all they do this entire turn. A lot of Kamis. Those could be blockers. But we can almost get it to the point where, sure, resolve. I don't want to tap the Weaver of Harmony. I want to attack with it this turn. Get all our dual lands. Alright, let's put one counter here so you can get in. Play Weaver as well. I guess we prefer to get it on the Toad because it's going to be unblockable next turn anyway. Alright, get in there. Opponent goes down to 2, and we have an unblockable Toad army on the way. Damn. Like, when this deck puts on the pressure, like, you can close out the game like that. Kind of sweet. Like, 6-7 damage between these cards. Maybe 8, you know, if you count the ping off the Toad. Kind of impressive how well this card is doing, not gonna lie. So far looking like game. We will play Skeletal Swarming for the flex, I think. And they give it lifelink. Alright, maybe we can't. Because we need 2 mana to make the Toad unblockable. Let's see what they do here. Kami as well. Okay. Let's see if they attack or not. If they don't attack, we get him with the Toad. They don't attack. And we have Binding as well. Activated or triggered ability. Alright, I actually just want to see if this works or not. So let's try the Binding. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter where we put this. No, they scoop. I want to see if you can copy. I'm pretty sure you can copy the Binding with the Weaver, but I want to see it in action. Oh well, we have that game in the bag, either way. Okay. Totally fine. Kami on 2, bunch of enchantments to follow. Alright, let's rock and roll. What can I say? Straight and to the point. Orzhov. Okay. General, we need more green. We can play you out, I think. Should be pretty safe. Get the Kami rocking and rolling. Next turn, play Jugan, and then potentially double Weaver if we can curve out. Try to save Gloom Shrieker until when we can actually get some value out of it, but we'll see what happens. What does Orzhov have for us? Ooh, Orzhov Clerics. Okay. Fine with me. We're going to have a lot of size with Jugan. Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay, down it goes. Ranger class. Alright, General, we need more green here. Still get Jugan down. Size is going to matter against them. Now, the Ranger class actually does not trigger Jugan because... oh, it does when it enters the battlefield. Okay, no, we're set on that too. Not just when it's cast. They read Jugan. So this is not straight Cleric. Usually Clerics don't run Bloodchief's Thirst. It could be. We'll see what happens. I think it's budget Clerics, right? Because you don't really see the Silver Quill campus that often. Unless they're really grindy. Sanctify. Wow. Okay. Yes, take action. Land, but a tap land. Do we get the Kami going? I think so. Here, play the Kami, next turn. Oh, baby. Yeah. Sure. That was nice. I forgot about the ramp from the Jugan token there. So we can play Gloom Shrieker. Get back Jugan if we need to. Double, they scoop on that. Interesting. All right, that's kind of weird. I mean, they had a funky deck for sure. I don't know what's going on there. What is up with this mana, man? Yeah, it's a mulligan. We don't have any green. What's up with that? Marginally better. Deck kind of screwing with us. So we're realistically going to go turn 2 Kami. Turn 3 like Shigeki. I mean, Binding is our only, I think we drop the Shigeki here. And just pray we get to 4 lands. Because I don't think we can give up Binding, knowing it's one of our only removal spells in the deck. Life gain. Alright, we don't need the 5-drop now. Alright, it's going to be a tough game. Off to a rough start here. Opponent on Boros. Clerics. Here comes the Kami. We gotta hit that 3rd lands. Running 25 land in this deck. Gotta hit it. Righteous Valkyrie. Now we need Binding more than ever. Boros Clerics is new though. What are they running on red? Like, it's not it. If we hit land, we're gonna play Jugan. I guess we get the Visitor down. We can't attack this turn anyway. And maybe we can make something big enough to attack through the Valkyrie. We're gonna start taking some damage here. We gotta hit. Gotta really hit start any land. Whew. Cleric class. Okay. This could be a slow turn for them. Shock. Punished. Alright, so we're off to a rough start, but I have faith we can get through this. They leave the order back. Another Kami. Okay, we'll play it out again. No attacks. Rough game. If we can get up to binding, I'm sure we can come back, but right now we're in a really rough spot. Stuck on 2 lands in our 25 land deck. After mulliganing, right? They do nothing. We hit the land. That's huge. Toad Rider or Jugan? We don't really need more attackers and blockers, honestly. We just need bigger stuff. Let's try to get the Kami to the point where it can attack through the Valkyrie, I think. Okay. Give him hell. What if they go... Alright, they go down to 18. That's good. We gotta keep him off 27. So I didn't play the Toad Rider because these 3/3s can't get through the Valkyrie anyway unless we pump mana into it, and we are short on mana right now. Like, I don't think we're gonna race the Angels deck. Another Valkyrie. Yeah, that shit hurts. Again, if we go land into binding, it's not all over. They're almost up to 27, right? They're at 26. Okay, deck. Give me that 4th land. I need you. They eye the Valkyries. They eye the Cleric class. We do it. Because we are amazing at this game. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we actually have the land anyway. But we're doing the same thing no matter what. Here comes binding. I guess we'll just make a big trampler. That's fine. Kill it. Get in there, Kami. Knock him off 27. Very nice. Whew. That was close, man. We needed that land on time. Inferno of the Star Mounts. Opponent is not done with us. How much life did they gain? They just gained 6 from that? No, it's only Angel Clerics. What happened there? Whew. Race is on. They have a 2-turn clock. Inferno plus Valkyrie. Or even a 1... I mean, they can go Inferno... Just Inferno. So that means we have to top deck removal? Because nobody has reach. So we now have to win this turn or get someone with reach. I don't think we can win. Oh, you have reach. Wow, that's huge. Skeletal Storm, probably go Toad Rider plus Weaver. Right? The fact that we have a blocker now is just amazing. Sure, we can pay 1 here. Okay. So we chump there, yeah. I guess we get in with you too. I don't have any mana left. Decline. Decline. No mana left. Alright, get in there. We try to chump block away the Inferno with Remnant. They chump block there. Okay, sure. Opponent goes down to 13. If they have removal for the Remnant, then they win. And if not, maybe not. Okay. I think that's... I don't think that's what they want to do. We'll just sacrifice anything. Oh, they just get rid of everything. Yes, take action. Yes. Cool. Double Kami into Ranger class seems fine. Next turn we can Skeletal Swarm. Alright. Kami proving its worth here. Board completely reassembled with Skeletal Swarming on the way. Yes, it's more satisfying to win with Skeletal Swarming, but this is a close enough game that I'm not screwing around with it. Oh man, can they get back, oh. Again, we need a blocker for the flyer. I don't think we'll get it, unless there's somehow 2 chicken to attack here. But they totally won. They totally beaten us here. Unless they don't attack. No, they attack, yeah. We don't have any reach creatures besides Jugan, and we can't accelerate the Jugan process. We could draw into Binding. Our only chance is draw into Binding. Could also have Shock here. They've shown us Shock this game, right? We do not draw into Binding. Is there any creature we have with reach? Right, if we level up... I don't think so. So here we go. Nobody has reach. No way out of this. Sad. They have an instant here, too, it feels like. I think they have Shock. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, so sad. Dumb Boros Angels deck got us. Okay. Good ol' one lander. Okay, that's a mulligan. Looking better here. Probably just put away Skeletal Swarming. Okay. Sure. Start here. Generous Visitor comes down. Ranger class on 2. Paul made me play this. Alright, get it cracking. Boom. Down to 18. Now, unfortunately, the Gloomstreaker is not an amazing 3-drop by itself. Luminarch Aspirant. That's a little better, I think, actually. Alright, let's get in there. Happy to trade off with the Aspirant if they want to. They do not. Skyclave app, okay. Binding, that's pretty good. Die. Okay, get in there. Looks like they might trade with the Weaver, perhaps. They don't trade. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully initiate. Okay. Redain as well. Well, we'll try to run the wolf token into Redain. They attack. Okay. Land. Yep. Resolve. Here's the battlefield tapped. We'll get you. Okay. So we want to attack with the wolf token. I wonder what happens if I use that. No, that's not gonna work, right? I don't know what that does if you do that. That's probably not what we want. Maybe I should attack with the Weaver, because then I can get it back with Gloomstreaker. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they take it all. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, we're just gonna put out the 3-2. That's fine. What happens if you copy that? If you copy the Ranger class, like, they can't do anything, right? I don't think it does anything. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. Skyclave app returns. Okay, sure. Okay, getting in there. No blocks. Down to 14. More land is not what we want to see here. Okay, resolve. So I guess that means we're leveling up the Ranger class. Is there any reason to do that before combat? I don't think so. Everyone has Death Touch, though. Alright, put you here. Make blocking awkward for the opponent. They have to block at least one of these or else they face lethal. They're eyeing some stuff. What is the play here? Now, unfortunately, Hopeful Initiate can remove 2+1/+1 counters, destroy target artifact or enchantment, so got to keep that in mind. Okay, just one Skyclave app. Give us back a 1/1. Let's cross our fingers here. Well, we actually hit something relevant. That's pretty big. And we have an enchantment on top. That's kind of huge, actually. Can't be blocked. So by flying and reach. Okay, so Redain can and kind of has to block the Toad Rider. That's going to be really good for us. So play Ranger class off the top, level it up, and then use 2 more mana to make the Toad Rider unblockable. Then they'll have to chump it away with Redain. So that's going to be pretty good for us. Unless they just go Skyclave app number 3 here, but we'll see how it goes. Ah, okay. Shield time. Binding on top. Here we go. Resolve. Oh man, I wonder if we do that. No, that's fine. Level you up. Okay. So we go like this. Block, kill, block, trade. That's fine. Okay. So that would deal 3 damage to Redain. And this will make sure the Weaver survives, I guess. Yeah. Well, let's actually spread out the damage a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Okay, so they have to chump block away Redain, which is good. And then they'll block 2 of these. And take 3? I guess they have to block here and here, take 2. Oh, no, we got him. There's 3 right there. No, there's 1 damage left. Okay, so they go down to 1 this turn. Cool. Almost there. I don't know if there's much amount of white that can get him out of this. Board's pretty wide at this point. Thalia. We have Binding ready to go too. Skyclave app. Alright, they probably take the unblockable Toad. 4 attackers versus 4 blockers. Who do we Binding is the question. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because we have 4 attackers, so it does not matter at all. They scoop there. Oh, we got him up this. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, opponent loses life. Okay. Alright, that was fun. Little Golgari mid-range action. Feels good. If you liked that video, click on one of these